Hello everybody and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes. Take a look at this. A little while ago, the Bitcoin price broke out. We all saw it. It was very freaking amazing. But right now, we are facing some resistance at $45,000, which is exactly the spot I described to you guys yesterday. It is basically the spot where we are hitting for the third time right now in the supply zone for Bitcoin. You can see it once on February 9th or even 8th, 9, 10, then again on February 15th and 16th, and right now again on March 1st and March 2nd. And I told you guys, oh, this is going to be the most important turnaround point for Bitcoin, because right now we are forming either a top before we fall right back down to the nearest support level at about 43.2 thousand, or we're going to break through, get ourselves a confirmation, and actually get a crazy long trade in. Remember guys, right now as it currently stands, we are still in our long positions, and I right now saw this on Twitter. Martini guy, one of the guys I know, I guess I don't know honestly pretty well, but I've met him a couple of times over here in Dubai before. Martini guy says he's $1.5 million long on Bitcoin and $1 million long on Ethereum, which is crazy because the confirmation is not yet there. But guys, and this is a very important little fact, right now as it currently stands, we are building up and a breakout is looking to happen on Bitcoin. And you can actually see over the last 2 hours or so, Bitcoin has formed the pattern perfectly, and it's looking as if we're going to be breaking through this time around and hopefully retesting these $45.2 thousand levels. Again, remember, $45,000 is the most important and critical resistance, but quite a little bit above that, we have faced some previous resistances as well, which is why on my different charts, I'm showcasing all this as a little bit of a zone, as there's not one particular level, one particular price point that might be the most difficult or the most important. We just want to get above this hurdle, get a confirmation above that hurdle, and then start opening extra long positions. But right now, if you're in one, I would say you're basically betting on the obvious, which is that Bitcoin is going to break out toward the upside. And what this is going to look like is exactly like this. We get one confirming candle, and that could actually happen like this. A breakout candle, and then a confirming candle afterwards. And on the 1 hour chart already here, I think we can definitely buy in long. Again, a link down below is for Bybit, which is the exchange that we use on the channel. You guys have most likely seen we almost always have long positions open in times of bullishness like the ones we're seeing right now. It's feeling like altcoin season. Everything is looking juicy, 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 juicy right now. And so I'm just looking for whenever we can open another juicy, long position as it currently stands. All right, but to conclude here, Bitcoin currently facing big resistance. The majority of people are expecting Bitcoin to just break through and go berserk because the majority of altcoins were looking very bullish right now. And very often when altcoins are going this amazing like we've seen in the short term, there's a very good chance that Bitcoin is also continuing its bullish momentum. Now over on the entire altcoin market cap, again, that one has not broken out fully, but there's definitely an argument to be made that right now as it currently stands, even on the altcoins, we are breaking out. Key critical factor here being, guys, we only, and this is a very important fact, we only want to trade if we get confirmation, because take a look at this all the way back in December of 2021. What we saw right here is that we got a breakout candle, but neither of these times was it confirmed. Right now, again, we are actually breaking out, but as long as there's no green candle after the breakout candle, I am not going to open a long on generally altcoins in this sense. It's just something to keep in the back of your head. Here's another small little reason for why we're so bullish. If you look over on the weekly time frame, it is looking as if this week was just a huge reversal. Almost all the signs in terms of news were showing bottoming, showing bottoming signs. But the candle here over on the weekly for Bitcoin is definitely one of the most bullish ones we've seen in a ridiculously long time. It is similar to what we saw back in September of 2021, not exactly the same. You might say it's similar to what we saw in July of 2021. I don't think it's the same either, because what we're seeing right here is potentially either a double bottom or a first low in a new sequence of higher lows being formed. Again, you can see we basically bottom out the 24th of January, a very juicy bottom with a nice reversal. We back down for the next 3 weeks, but right now there's a huge bullish engulfing candle, huge, that actually encompassed the previous high that we made as well, the lower high in that sequence, or the first of our higher highs, the first high basically being formed in a new bullish sequence. And so as it currently stands, everything is looking juicy for Bitcoin right now. I just want to end up briefly talking about XRP in the case for that one. You guys know I am ridiculously bullish on XRP, and I honestly think it's going to be one of the craziest coins in 2022, which is purely because of the lawsuit, though, not really the facts of the use case in real sense. I think that will come a little bit later. The lawsuit, however, I think is going to end this year, and I think it's going to be huge. But looking at the XP price, we basically bottomed a couple of times, and right now it's looking as if we're going to retest this bottom again at about 76 point something cents before bouncing back up. And again, my prediction is, guys, is that we're not going to fall below the trend line and actually going to retest 86 cents in the real short term for XRP. Worst case scenario, worst case is the bottom of this little supply demand zone for XRP, which is about 75 cents. But I'm not honestly expecting it to break through unless Bitcoin makes a nosedive in the short term, but I don't think that's going to happen. The majority of factors are showing bullish right now. You can see the Fear and Greed Index 52 right now, which is crazy. Stocks are looking really bullish right now, guys. I am hyped up. Long positions should be open, not financial advice, as you guys know, but I'm crazy bullish right now on crypto. The next couple of hours will decide everything, though.